What's up, guys? Welcome to the Hard Carry, where we're carrying Call of Duty League matches straight to you. We're here today, Major 5 qualifiers, OpTic Texas versus Toronto Ultra. OpTic trying to stay dominant, undefeated so far in the qualifiers, and Toronto trying to pick it back up, only top 6 in the last major. Let's see who will get it done today. Let's check it out.
He's had a lot more time, a lot more experience with the team. I mean, he has, what, 2 grand finals under his belt at this point, so
we're talking a lot about Rookie of the Year.
This is going to be a good one, folks. Strap in. Scotto up first.
Both of them are kind of
It's the boys of Ultra who have got the opening time. The kills going the way of Ghosty and Hook, though. We're going to keep an eye on these battles all map long. This series is going to be a long one indeed, no doubt about it. Hook, though, and the point chance so far is all good for OpTic Texas. They've got P1. They've got P2 control as well. Ultra making a move, though.
Yeah, Shots has a lot of pressure on him. Couple players there to take him down, and that is the patient play coming out of inside. And just like that, Ultra at least halfway have secured the bottom spawns. They got to make sure they stay alive, though. Dashy picking up a couple in the feed. It looks like that's a lot of P1 scrap time that OpTic are going to collect. And Ultra starting to spawn out, so a delicate moment. Scrap going to be in a bit of a pinch. Trying to be a bailout, though. Takes down Dashy.
Tactical retreat. Hook's on the hunt. He hasn't found a single thing. Will they keep counting those players, though? It's Scrap, the last man up for Ultra in this position. He's managed to stay alive longer than I thought he would. The reach out. There we go, though. Teamwork makes the dream work. OpTic Texas, control of this side of the map for now. Hixie's got a deady play happening right behind him, though. That might prove to be a problem. The front line all sweet. That's going to be Shotsy taking care of business. The rest of the crew, though, aha! A sneaky Hixie. Can he get any more out of this one? Great tags from Ghosty. That's going to be that. Hard point OpTic.
And that's a big rotation just straight off the rip, because you had Ultra putting so much emphasis on the Brodo, but guys like Dashy there to take him down, picking up extra kills, and even Hook 6 kills already to his name. But the final hit coming through from Ultra, but they are just getting funneled into a blender, and have to be careful. If Shotsy had gotten that kill, he would have gotten out for the rotation. Could have been a big moment for OpTic, but big nonetheless. All 15 seconds of scrap time going to go their way, and plenty of time to try to break this next setup down.
Ultra have cut their losses. They've hit the next hard point as hard as they can. All of them in position now to watch this one. 2 on the inside of what we call Elephant Room Lando. I found the elephants. There's about 4 of them. They're stuffed full of drugs. I don't know what they do here in Los Alamos, but it can't be good. Into the point now. OpTic fly. Ultra on the outside. Scrap managing to catch one. Trades are down. The bat are now brought to the inside of the room. There's Hook. Hixie on the table. Great coverage. Ultra with a point.
And
I like to play from Scrap to jump out, try to find a 3B kill, and even though he gets traded, just there to set his teammates up. But Shotsy, maybe last man standing for OpTic. You never know if he's about to go crazy with the movement and try to break in by himself, or if the stuns can get it done. Hixie, though, able to win the gunfight, battle between the SMGs, but Shotsy has stayed alive such a long time. Eventually taken down in Toronto, nice and secure, get the scrap time, and they will be right back in this game as Kleenex maybe trying to get that hot hand, little force spree before he falls.
Hixie getting a couple kills.
Back over to Hixie. Route man. Over to the barbershop now we go. Everyone looking for a fresh fade. Of course, the Toronto Major on its way around the corner. We're not quite there yet. We're looking at the barbershop first and foremost. Hold true with that time. They've got the rotation sweet. That scrap's going to be all theirs. Here comes the hit from OpTic up front. Nades and tacks just to slow the approach. Over the top rope. Ghosty! Oh my! Hixie gets 2 of them. It's Kleenex as well in the feed. So the last man alive for OpTic is going to be Ghosty. Can he find anything here in this life, or will he just buy some time? Good hold out of Ultra so far.
Well, and now it's Ghosty just almost chasing the ghost, right? Hixie on the force spree, he's the main slayer, and they've yet to root him out. Another 2-piece looking for number 3, but it's Kleenex for the cleanup kills to get it done. A perfect hold so far, as Hixie simply cannot be stopped. OpTic has still been chasing him around Cantina.
Wow.
Finally taken down, but that time is so secure for Ultra. OpTic are chalking it up.
Hixie hit the substitution jutsu right there, kids. Managed to stay alive by a lot of time for the squad, and Ultra have now got a bit of a lead. 14-7. The Madman here in Mercado still kicking. Insight following him up. 100 points now across for Toronto Ultra. We're going to see that hard point done. Barbershop close out. Barely saw the action get on the inside there. Over now we go back to Tin. OpTic are in. Hixie's trying to make a case for the entry, though.
And he's got a lot of help as well. That's actually a close spawn for OpTic, so it's a 4 versus 4 around the point. Ultra at the time first, but Shotsy's got the flyers on, so from the top rope he goes, but it's trades out in the bound where it looks like OpTic gonna come out on top. Early advantage on the point.
Legs up. Doesn't amount to a lot, but for now, OpTic, this is great coverage. Insight looking to peel the player off the top, and it's not helping the boys whatsoever. No one distracted whatsoever. Ultra still on the approach, still with the lead. Let's go for a quick listen in.
They still. Nice, last two subs. One shot, fuck it.
He's dark side.
Back alley, yep. Let's go in time.
Like right corner.
Yeah, close start on time. Let's see. Nice, gonna be palace, yep. Might just roll.
Spawn ladder.
He spawned on new. Yeah, he spawned
Yeah,
on
already
new.
top.
I have a streak if we want to. We'll save P7. We'll save
One
P7.
spawn hedge. He's gonna be long.
I'll be alright.
Yeah, how many P4, Jamie?
Put trip down.
One's long.
Close back alley, we add in him. Sheik close back alley P4. You don't see him?
God hit his grab. God hit.
You could have pushed him P4 Toby, if you don't see him.
Not here.
There's something close outside the door.
Really close right then.
They're close right in the door, I'm Sean. Wait, it's not. Close left now. And in the doorway. In the doorway.
Last week, one people front.
Yo, behind me, tunnel. Close right, Jimmy dead. One's tunnel right now, one's
House.
yeah. I'm waiting for you guys.
Nated.
got tunnel.
One's close out, one's in the door still. One's top time.
One shot. It's
Door
close.
dead.
One was up.
Don't shoot it. Close side. Nice, go wins. One time, Charlie guy on spawn. Hedge. We hedge and hill.
Dead.
Nice, that's good time. Last one up, P4.
Lane in the doorway. Dead.
Hedge go one shot, hedge go weak.
One's long, really weak, and one's hedge cut. He's very close.
I got you hedge.
I
I got one.
Nice, one's hedge. Long.
I'm staying on hedge, I'll be hedge push.
Hedge, both hedge. One's one for Charlie. We have
On
time
the roof on me, boys.
Continual masterclass in the communication department there from Toronto Ultra. OpTic now on the approach. That looks like a good break. You should be able to get in the point. Ghosty, big win. That's going to be a decent chunk of that scrap going the way of the boys of OpTic. Rotations down. We go to the parking lot now. Hicksy's the first man in. Watching these players on the cross. Nice attack.
Hicksy's going.
Yeah, you know, we talk about rookie of the years. Maybe Hicksy wants to inject himself in the conversation because he's the main slayer right now. First got to get past 20 kills, and he's got back alley on lock. Kleenex might have his eyes closed, but open him up for that one. Back alley completely secure. You got the cruise missile coming through. That was Shotzi's. At least gets a player out of the hill, but OpTic still have a long way to go if they want to get the break, and they're about to be in a pinch. Insight just got a god spawn.
Oh, that's a god spawn, and he's got tags. Oh no, they've got to turn, and now Ghosty is trapped inside the T, and that is going to be that. Oh god, Kleenex catches that player out. See you later, mate. 30 seconds remaining here on the open parking lot. We've still got lots of time to be grabbed. Shotzi now through Barber. Hicksy reads it. Gets them both. Hicksy is on one hell of a game so far. 23 and 14 chance.
Yeah, I mean, a splash of chaos, a mixing moment, and just like that, Ultra come out even further on top, and now trying to set themselves up long term. You got guys like Scrap, they're taking a route. Ultra want bodies all over the map to set up around this P1 hill, and I mean, if you're taking a route, be taking your time to see if you can find the errant kills. OpTic, this is pressure time. You cannot afford to give up those bottom side spawns.
Oh wow, inside big win. Trade's good. Shotzi's there for it. Still keep an eye on the bottom side spawns, folks. That's what we're looking for right now. OpTic, all good for now. All green, but the time not theirs yet. Here comes Hicksy once again. Good reads. Holding it down. Kleenex, though, trying to make the break towards P2. No one has really gone for that opening P1 time here in the second set, aside from Ultra, and it is paying off so far. Can Shotzi get any more out of this life? Hicksy back at it again. Into the trades. It's Ghosty. Nice work out of him. That's 25 here on P1.
Yeah, looking to be the bailout and keeping things stable. So OpTic still have the bottom spawns and now collecting a little bit of time as well. So they were down by about 60 when this hill started. We'll see if they can make it dead before new. Obviously chopped it down just a little bit, but you see Ultra 2 in the feed right now, applying that pressure. It's a flood through tunnel.
Cracked over 200 points now. Ghosty, the low man on tunnel, holding it down. Hard point about to pop wide open. OpTic in position. Nice 3 down. Gonna make it 4. All of Ultra taken care of. They're going to be spawning far away. Not so much a galaxy. It's just across Mikado. In we now go to the time. OpTic Texas need this bad.
This is the moment right here. This is sort of the opening salvo fight. If OpTic can stabilize, they're getting the kills already to slow that push down. So Ultra, not the start they wanted. Who gonna slow them down even more? No one getting even remotely close to hedges. Insight finally gets there. You think the trades are coming through, but maybe just for Ultra. Hicksy nearby the hill.
Boss man, Ghosty. Nice work. He's got now the team to back him up. And damn, Daniel, holding it down still. Can he get another?
Damn,
His teammates
Daniel.
are there. That is fantastic work out of OpTic Texas. It's not done yet. Good work again. Dashy now on a 6. Nearly a 7. He's been a little quiet so far in the game. He does manage to get himself the cruise. We'll see if that helps out because you're going to need it to break tin. We roll over. OpTic, they're in. Who can't get any more out of it. Shots. He's still keeping the play alive.
he's flying too, because keep in mind, if Kleenex wanted to scrap it old, OpTic have the advantage on this rotation, so they might be able to chain 3 hills together. They're going to have this time first, and OpTic from down 60, 70 points, right back, knocking on the devil's door of a comeback. Not quite tied up yet.
Oh.
The crew's coming in for Hixie. What kind of damage is this going to do? Nothing. Just hits the trophy. Kleenex gets traded out, and OpTic still alive in the point.
Huge. Scrap and Kleenex fly forward. They don't get anything out of it. Now OpTic takes us over 200 points. They go. Shotzzy in from behind. Oh, you thought you had a push? You had nothing. You have Shotzzy with 3 massive plays. The lead change is within grasp.
Just like that, maybe a small mistake or two for Ultra, and OpTic completely capitalize on. Now in rotation, Hook already winning gunfights, so Ultra have to panic. So concerned about the back alley because of Hook, and well, here comes a cruise that Dashy was able to earn. It's the pinch on the point. Scrap's gonna fall on inside by himself on the hill. Good luck trying to stave off this pressure.
And it's Shotzzy just on the outside. Here we go. Hard point stop. Nate's good. Oh, that's going to slow him down for a moment. Here comes the hit. No one there. Tags in from inside. Big win. Can he get a second as well? Hook on the back. Ali gets his kills. Ghosty's in the point. 10 for the win now. No one close enough for Ultra. It's going to be on Hook to body block and keep him out of it. Ghosty on the soak. What a turnaround. What a comeback. What a map won out of OpTic.
They were down
an overwhelming
60,
force like this
60
high,
and
just
then
an
getting 2 more
eventuality.
60s to win that map 1. OpTic showing why they're one of the best, if not the best, hardpoint teams in the game right now. 1-0 OpTic over Toronto. Beautiful first map. Dashy not doing so good, but Ghosty picking up the slack there as they in the slaying department. And Shotzzy is always doing Shotzzy things. 30 and 22 for him. Ghosty 24 and 17. Hook 26 and 25. Hixie 27 and 26 in the end. He was more than double positive at one point. So very interesting map 1 out of Toronto. But let's get into map 2. Embassy, search and destroy.
These guys are going to be at either stopping the plants or just getting the bomb down. See if Shotzzy and Hixie can pull out something fancy.
Yeah, bomb plants. That's what we're looking for here, ladies and gents. That's a big deciding factor if he gets the win on Embassy indeed. And the bomb site's right there out in that tennis court, which has definitely seen better days. The other one over by what many players call gas or milk truck. The back end of the kitchen. And we'll be dishing up some sweet plays all map long. Map number 2, Embassy, search and destroy. Here we go.
And the question already answered for the snipe battle. Scrap right from round 1, going to be pulling it out, but no trophies, obviously, so can't, do much about the nades coming through. So no aggression on offense for round
Dashy.
1, but
Snipe
maybe a little bit of aggression for OpTic. Shotzzy creeping up on the flank. Toying with the idea, but it's a snipe battle, and Dashy, another hit marker where he shoots somebody in the chest.
Nearly hits the second as well. Lovely work. Scrap not to be deterred, though. He's still holding that line. 0 effect that bullet had on him. As he's now has to turn his eyes towards Shotzzy, who somehow snuck in the backline. Nice teamwork though out of Ultra. They isolate him and they deal with him. Man advantage.
And OpTic also effectively, triple stack the A side of the map, so B has been left not completely open with Hook nearby, but Hook's had a big role. I mean, good news for him, the bomb hasn't actually been planted, but you're still dealing with a 3v4, you need a pick.
Time's ticking. Nice attempt again from Dashy, not able to hit this time. Less than 30 to go now, looking towards the bomb. It's a swing and a miss. Dashy trying to keep him at bay. Hook now looking for the player on the plant. It's not enough to stop him, though. Hixie will lay it down.
He did get one, 3v3.
3v3 retake. Ultra got men all over the bomb, and a nice kill from Kleenex gives them the advantage.
Scrap, guns, Hook.
Scrap finding time as well. Here comes Dashy with a pistol. Whoop. Not able to get it. Kleenex is going to slow him down. Nice tags out of Big Bruce as he got the second. Can he hit Scrap this time? Oh my God. Chancellor nearly did it. There we go.
He almost out pistols his
Ultra
ass.
take the first.
I feel like that's the classic. Get a hit marker, lose the round. Could have been a nice thing for OpTic to have in the back pocket, but Scrap gets away with 1 HP. Dashy, effectively rendered useless with the sniper. They certainly played around it after the fact, but as soon as that bomb goes down and Ghosty gets traded on the bottom side of the map, Ultra, simply no way they're going to lose that one. making sure to ice up in the clutch and keep those players around PD. So if you can win around on offense, without the trophies, without the dead silence coming through, feeling pretty good. Ultra, nice little bounce back around.
Very different look now, though, with trophies and dead silence at the ready, nearly. Shotsy, here we go. The old classic 3-2-1 poke. You could definitely get Scrap here. You're not going to see Hixie. Well, you might now. Scrap trying to bait out something. There it is. Shotsy strikes. Gets his first. Uh-oh, and Hixie's in trouble now. He has been stunned, and Shotsy is out and about, and here comes the hit. Pushes him right in a hook. Lovely work out of OpTic so far. Ultra down by 2 men. Can Kleenex stay alive? Does a bit better than that. Traded out by Shotsy, and it is a beautiful round so far, Chance.
Yeah, it leaves inside in a 1 versus 3. Good news is the bomb is down, so they're forced to sort of run to the pre-aims. The bad news, well, they knew exactly where he was. The nades are on point. I think Dashy connected on that from the middle of the map, and just like that, cheeky little strat, Shotsy and Hook, perfect coordination together. Taking care of business, and perfect coordination at the start, perfect coordination at the end as well. A beautiful Kobe.
The ode. Through the air, it goes. Got more lines and I'll start spitting, get the boys going. Start up 1-1, round 3 on its way. Looking for more snipes. Dashy surely not going to put it away. This time from down low. Here we go. Trophies at the ready. SPX up, flying around that corner. Scrap. No problem. Oh my god. Ghosty joins him in the feed. It's all down to Kleenex. No way, baby. All right. Tobias Yul Jonsson now. Starting to get things flying. An ace would be unbelievable to set the tone here in this search and destroy early on, but I doubt it. He's got a lot of time to go, though, Chance. He does have dead silence. Hasn't thrown anything other than a couple of bullets out the Vaz. See if he can do it.
I mean, look, bombs down in the tennis court. Dash, he can watch over with a snipe. 2 players on the top AC. This is the unwinnable round. Maybe he does have dead silence, but even just diving around like this, OpTic knows exactly where he is.
Yeah, Hook's not playing games. I can hear him. Dashy might cross. There he is on the stairs. This is a very, very difficult situation to be in for Kleenex. It's a wonderful way for many folks to learn about how to try to tackle a 4v1 situation. A lot of noise. And that is the round. OpTic, Texas, the 2-piece from Shotsy to start things off. What in the 7 hells was that?
That is a straight up maniac strat, by the way. Like, I think the entire idea from Shotsy is just to bait out the sniper a Scrap, hope he misses a bullet for Dashy to go and get the trade. Instead, he just dives into 2 people and guns 2 different players. And I know if I'm on the attacking ground, I'm never expecting to see anyone ever dolphin dive out in the open in that back alley with 0 cover. So Shotsy, he's a crazy person, and for good reason. World champion in 2-piece. Nice round from OpTic.
Crazy plays early on here in our Embassy Search and Destroy. We're doing it again. We're smashing doors open. We're flying out. That's a stun and nade check over by the A-bomb site. That's going to create a ton of noise. Hixie's not able to create anything on the cross. Here we go. Kleenex now and finally invested dead silence. Everything has been thrown. Guns are up for OpTic, though, on the other side of the bomb. Here comes the Chow. Oh, my God. Big win from Hook. Staying alive somehow. The top rope. Here comes inside. Oh, Lordy. No. What a win. Scrap, can you get anything on the round? The rest of the boys have been absolutely handled. Scrap wins his first. The tags were great, but not enough. OpTic take another here in the search.
These are going through at lightning speed. OpTic are winning these rounds in the first 10 seconds. The round before, Shotsy flies out, gets a 2-piece, pretty much seals the deal. This round, they get the kill on Hixie, who, unfortunate to have a Vaznev in that spot. You're never going to win that gunfight. So he gets dropped, complete control of the site. Kleenex is forced into a bad gunfight, and the teamwork and coordination just completely ever-presently there from OpTic. So these have been a couple dominant rounds back-to-back. Toronto got to dig deep and figure something out on this attacking round.
Oh, yeah. This is a tough one. Classic crossover towards B. No one watching it, but that means you've got players close by. Here we go, Dashy. Will he spot Scrap out? I don't think Scrap is in position to catch this one. Oh, dear. The timing. Oh, great, though. Sook manages to fly on in. The snipes are still in play. Now Shotsy from upstairs. The timing from Shotsy. Oh! Jiminy Crickets! That's 2-piece from upstairs. That might be the round.
Yeah, he's also got the dead silence, so he can fly just a little bit, but you got number 5. It's Scrap behind enemy lines that Shotsy wasn't able to weed out. I don't know if they think they have top PD clear, but Shotsy going back for it. But Scrap's down low. Someone's got to check this bomb. It has to be Hixie. Scrap might be a little bit too late, but in the nick of time, they get it. 2 players chow out, and Ultra, in spite of the World Star from Shotzi, get another round on board.
My word. Big Bruce was close enough on the defuse there as well. Immaculate timing and incredible COD sense from Toronto to even check that bomb at that moment. Actually surprised they didn't check it a little sooner, but that was the right time. A round saved. It is now 3-2.
And that was a big brain play by Scrap as well. As soon as Shotzi is world starring someone top PD, just hide for a bit, let him clear stuff out, play off the sound. You don't want to, run around in circles with Shotzi when he has dead silence pop. So big brain play, but looking for insight to get on the board. 0-5. He's got to be feeling it now.
You get well started indeed. Still rolling. Luke's first blood. We'll take that. We see Hixie leave the round very, very early indeed. The nades and stuns will come to a close. Oh, that is just perfect stuff. I mean, Ghosty was actually wanting to get the kill, so the team fire was there. Insight's in a lot of trouble now. If you can rip Ghosty, that's one thing. We've got to contend with Shotzi, who's now coming straight up those stairs. Zero hesitation. Now you're in trouble.
I mean, what are you going to do? Perfect stun as well. Scrap was like trying to help him out, but there's just literally nothing you could do. Perfect strat from OpTic. As soon as they get the first blood, zero mistakes. They just pre-aim the guy. They know where he's going to chow from to get him off the bomb, and everything like clockwork falling into place. And I mean, again, just clean and easy. Get the first blood, execute perfectly after the fact. OpTic Texas right now, they are just on cruise control.
I mean, it's the individual plays, man. It's those one-on-one gunfights. Shotzi absolutely decimating Insight in the previous round. And then in this round, it was team fire. Crazy stuff. OpTic Texas, bold looks here in the search. Ultra, still plenty of signs of life. The rounds are close enough. But it's 1 or 2 deciding moments really seals it. Here we go. Ultra on offense.
You got to shut down Shotzi as well. It was flanking fast, by the way. Shotzi is already in bottom PD. I think he's working the bottom hallway right now, but it's not just Shotzi got to worry about. It's 2-2. He might get traded out, but it is still 2 OpTic players in your base. Shotzi from one angle. It's Ghosty from the other. Another freebie for him. That is 11 kills in only round number 7. 3v2, 3v1 Ultra. They have nothing right now to offer OpTic.
Scrapping a slight off angle. This is interesting. Shotzi. Oh, nice tags. Shotzi's hurt. Got a stun. Ghosty now trying to hit the pinch. Here comes the teamwork, though, and that is never, ever, ever going to go anyone's way but OpTic Texas in that situation. The synergy of the team right now. The trades are on point. Lethality is only matched by their camaraderie. It is now 5-2.
There's just nothing you can do. You have Shotzi flanking you from your own stairwell to get to top PD in the first 20-25 seconds of the round. Ghosty was right there with him, hitting the top PD from the other side. I mean, OpTic right now, they can just do whatever they want. It's a cakewalk. They're getting all the first bloods. That round was on behalf of Hook, but they're just looking unstoppable. Ultra, again, can't get anything going. I think for Insight, still staring at the donut cam.
Oh no, Insight got a donut going?
007, eh? Back-to-back days using it. It's never going to get old. Here we go. Could Jamie Craven get on the board? Can Ultra stay alive? Here in the search.
Once again, an A hit. This is kind of uncharacteristic. This is a lot more A pressure than you're ever going to be used to. Scrap, a lot of presence down range, at least gets the first blood, and I think he knows Hook's going to be trapped by the mill truck. If he did before, he certainly does now. Able to get the trade. Scrap over there, making a big place.
3 from Scrap. Might be on for the ace. Dashy now on a 1v3. He's doing what he can. But let me tell you, the A bomb site defense right there from Ultra, predominantly Scrap. Fantastic work, and Dashy has a tall task ahead of him. He got one. That's the bounce back round you needed from Ultra.
And I was just going to say, probably important for Insight to get the kill as well. I know pros have talked about this a decent bit in the past. You feel the pressure when on a donut. As soon as you get one, though, you're feeling quite a bit better. So, see, Insight's been doing a little bit of damage this game, now officially on the board. And, again, all the credit in the world to Scrap for that round. Picked up 3. Really couldn't ask for anything more. And I think that might be maybe one of the last times OpTic goes to A on offense. And, of course, it will be the last time to go to A on offense if they win this defense.
So I got that last kill, so he's off the donut. Now onto the breadstick. Slightly less calorific. Let's go, baby. Into the B-bomb site. He now saw Shotzi here. It's a great read, though, and he's cut down a hail of gunfire. Dashy lands the snipe.
Instant trade.
Makes it a 3v3 before Scrap has something to say.
Hook and Shotzi.
That's just good reads as well. I think we see snipers sort of do that little jump peek on both windows all the time. But Hook finds a freebie and just gets out. CleanX not too clean there on the angle, and just like that, a 2 versus 2. And shots being exchanged, but OpTic, they're going to be quick to jump over this A site. Maybe not quick enough, though. Looks like they pumped the brakes. Hixie's going to get this plant down.
I think Ghosty just tweaked and tagged up Hook, but here we go. Hixie's moving slow and silently. Hook's managed to cross that threshold. He's in closer to the bomb site. Scrap's on the flank. Here comes the hit from Scrap. Timing is sweet. Snaps over the first, not the second, though. Ghosty now. The quick reposition. Time ticking. Hixie's dead silence has run out. Ghosties has also now the reposition. The mind games are on. It's an AR versus a Vaznev. 20 to go.
It's also a trophy player versus a guy that had dead silence. So Ghosty gonna have to gun him quick. Good luck with this one. And Hixie just gonna dive away with only 10 seconds. Hixie just making the heads up play. No mistakes there. Ghosty might win the gunfight, but Ultra stay alive. Couple rounds back to back, and now it'll be OpTic's turn on the attack, but Hixie and Scrap working wonderfully together. Rookie showing up big in a game like this.
Hey, man, that's a lot of ice out of both of them. Great heads-up play from the pair. Toronto Ultra slowly but surely solving this puzzle. OpTic again with the Bloods and those individual fights. The kills have been so strong. See if they can't find a few more. 5-4.
More round for OpTic, that's all I need.
Interesting to see what OpTic does here as well. Again, if you got shut down at A, looks like they're just going to be playing for picks. Spread the map just a little bit, but it won't be the same strat once again. Maybe an opportunity to see if Dashi can get a snipe, but he's worried about the flank. And for Ultra, I mean, it is just a stable setup. No one really moved too much far past orange. Both teams content. Let that time take down, and Hixie needs to be very careful. Hook's waiting on the other side of a couple doors.
I thought that stun might have actually blown open the dud doors there. That would have been incredible. Either way, the battle over towards that side of the map's about to get going. Shotzi has silently made it to the top side here. The timing has not worked out, though. Insight has managed to sneak on through. That is a completely free and open B-bomb site. Insight made a little bit too much noise. Shotzi is going to assassinate him. That is it. Done. First blood.
Hey, good luck solving this problem. Shotzi's up top AC in the God spot. OpTic are going to be able to get this bomb down. You have to clutch a 3v4. Scrap needs to be quick to trade him out, but yeah, Shotzi can throw the snakes all day. Wants the movement, flying at him, and gets the kill. 3v2 for OpTic.
Absolutely guns him. 3v2. Hixie, though, and CleanX, they're both hit the deady. They're trying to win their decisive battles. One of them goes to Hixie. The other one, no. Goes to Ghosty. On the CleanX now. The 1v2 to stay alive here. Deady done. Has to rip Shotzi. Not going to happen. OpTic
going to take map
seal
2.
The deal in the search and destroy, and it is all smiles from the boys in green.
Beautiful, beautiful game there. Ghosty playing well, Shotzi playing lights out. 15-6. Cheese and rice. That man's is on fire. Let's check out the scoreboard. 15, and never any no kills for anyone else. Only Ghosty 8-4. I mean, Insight 2-9. Not doing too well for the Toronto boys. Let's get into map 3. I didn't see what map it was. Hotel Control. Let's check it out.
Control, completely absurd. 14-4. Fantastic on offense, fantastic on defense. They can defend either point. Even if OpTic off the opening break, go and capture B off the rip. Ultra can defend A. It's not a problem. So they have this and a hotel hardpoint potentially to look forward to. A lot of that is easier said than done. This feels like a series where you throw the stats out the window, especially again if Shotzi's playing like he is.
I mean, yeah, the way Control works in this game, you get yourself 3 dead, maybe 4 dead, you're going to net yourself the point nearly every single time, as long as you watch for the right avenues of attack, and if you have a trophy, at the very least, 1. Here we go, though. Got love being looked towards B on defense here from Toronto right off the rip, but we're going to see OpTic get themselves in on that kitchen. Shotzi with a sweet nade leaves Hixie with no option but to die. And now Shotzi looking to get himself a second on the round. Great work on a Scrap there. You're capturing A.
Yeah, poor Scrap, I was going to say, just next in line. Shotzi too quick with it and gets in position. Now has either gun, whichever he wants to go with for whatever job. Hixie, unfortunately for him, is now half the deaths for his team, as OpTic are happy to take the slow capture over towards the A zone. And again, maybe play with the idea, get a couple kills in rapid succession, maybe make a move over towards B. Ghosty, well, that is his job. Have fun. Sit there for another 7 seconds.
He's doing a really good job, though. Look at this. This is a good job. This is a good job being done, capturing this point. Most of his teammates doing their thing across map. Dashi and Shotzi working the bedroom side. That's going to be that. An additional minute added to the clock. 2 minutes and 12 seconds now to go for OpTic Texas to get themselves onto B. 28 lives as well. It has not been a very productive map so far. Chance for Toronto.
Shotzi's already continuing to cause problems. I mean, he was just lying in wait in position. Kleenex, though, with the aggression, able to take him down and got Scrap doing a little bit of damage. But Ghosty had some help. Trade's not through just yet, but at least the good news for OpTic, they're getting close spawns and no one's in your bedroom. If you get a couple kills and Shotzi has the tack for the job, that's going to be 3. Now you can make the move towards B.
Scrap had to win that fight. Oh boy, that's it. Hook's done it. He's in. He's going to get the slow cap. Here comes Ghosty to reinforce. Hixie and Scrap now off of spawn, trying to make their way through. Kleenex cuts through mid. He gets taken out as well. 1 segment gone. Hook's on it. Gets 2. That's huge. B is basically done. Insight, you have got to go massive.
No, it's not.
I mean, the good news, maybe OpTic haven't stacked the points, so you have another small window of opportunity to try to break it down. And Insight and Kleenex might do exactly that. Ghosty by himself, left on the point, and the lack of stack is going to cost him for a minute. But I don't know if that's going to be a problem, because 1:40 on the clock and Ultra down to 11 lives. OpTic have still played this round beautifully.
Yeah, Dash is 10-2. He's got streaks. Hook is now going for the jugular. You stick your neck out. He is coming for it. Here it goes. The nuke can't get them all. That's going to be the final tag. The last player done. And OpTic, it took 2 bites
now they get on point.
Of the orange to peel it. But them boys got in there in the end. Round 1
That is absurd as well. Did you say Dashi actually had 12-2 in round 1?
Yep.
And he was never present in like the main action on the objective. So that means when guys like Hook and Shotzi are like running around on B, they just know the middle of the map is never going to be a problem. They have one direction to look because Dashi is killing everything else on the other side of the map. So again, maybe a lack of stack for a brief moment, but it doesn't matter. That was a dominant round. Dashi is 12-2. There's a halfway decent chance he's got a cruise, and yeah, there you go. And if the first wasn't good enough, he's on a 4. Might be able to double up.
That's lovely stuff. Big Bruce swinging. You cut down that player there, Shotzi inside of restaurant. That should be an easy chance now to stack up. Captures point. Ghosty gets himself his 2nd. And his 3rd. Lovely shots out of Dan. That's going to be now onto the point we go for Toronto Ultra. Here comes the counter-attack from OpTic. Hook's going to be the man leading the charge. Dives in. Good work. That's going to be the first segment done, but massive attempt there from Hook. Still plenty of presence here from Ultra, and the counterattack has been snuffed out. The battle is won, but the war still rages. That's the capture on A beginning.
These could be important kills as well, because Ultra, well, we're attempting to put the pressure over towards B. Shotzi is going to shut that door in your face, though. He was able to pick up 2, and now Hook over towards A. I mean, A hasn't actually been captured by Ultra, so Hook's going for a late play just to try to be annoying and get him off point. Hook does lose that. So Ultra secure on one side, and Inside trying to keep him secure on the other as well. Bedroom not completely cleared out, though. Shotzi's still behind you.
This is awkward. Insight has got himself onto the point, but now the awareness of where everyone is coming from, that's the real question. Tough to read. Hook's going to be there immediately. Nice trades, though. Oh, big wins out of Kleenex. Streaks are in. It's not going to land. The trophy's going to save the day, and that's going to be a big stack. 2 members now of Ultra on the point. First segment long gone. There's man number 3.
And Ultra not worried about the stack as well. Kleenex, the one-man pushed up aggressively, but he's already done his job. OpTic forced to flood into death. Not enough time. And that is where the comms reign supreme for Toronto Ultra. They knew Shotzi was behind them. Someone was always there. Either it's Insight on the point, paying attention to it, or whoever's the next man in line. Keep bedroom control under wraps. And we know how Shotzi's been in this series already. Lights out. So you got to make sure you don't let him do anything crazy. Ultra take care of business on the attack.
Yeah, nice work again. I was worried for Insight in that situation being alone, but he times it perfectly with the kill on Tadashi. Dives the point. The trophy he laid there saved him. Saved the round. Ashley's still going wild at the 13-4. Kleenex 11-8. He is the champion for Toronto Ultra right now. And it's Scrap. Posted up. Looking for a couple. Gets them both. Nice work there on the opener, but Shotzi right back on it. Into the point we now fly, and that's a capture on B from Ghosty.
And he's going to be looking for the Aaron kills. Hixie's going to be trying to work the flank, but he's only doing damage, and that's all he was able to get. No kills collected. Still just Ghosty by himself on the point, though. So OpTic, again, they need to get the kills if they're playing like this, but they're going to get them all. Every cup pushed out. Now Shotzzy wraps back for the stack, and, well, I said it before the map started. Ultra can defend either point. If B goes first, we get to test that theory.
If B's long gone, good stuff. Now the setup from Toronto Ultra. Eyes on that mini-map. All four corners covered on the approach now towards that restaurant. OpTic can take their sweet time. 2 minutes of it to play with here.
They're trying to get info.
Talk about Shotzzy working some angles as well. Still hasn't cleared it out, though, so they have to be heads up on Insight, who is still in Jules. But they're heads up. They just got 3. They just got 4. And just like that, the round is going to be done.
The round's done. It's over. The round is done. There's no hope in hell. Ultra fly. Anyone got any streaks? I doubt it. The trophies will be there in a moment. There are snakes all over that goddamn restaurant. Second segment done. Gunny is there. What a decisive round. OpTic, Texas, match point.
Oh, good God. Like, again, maybe just respecting our time, going for the quickest series possible, or at least it feels like it.
Wow.
I mean, Ultra, again, they have been successful all year long in defending the A zone. They just got broken down instantly. I mean, literally within a 2-second span, all 4 players died. That could not possibly get any better from OpTic Texas. These guys are turned on a Sunday.
Mate, they got to get out. It's Mother's Day. You gotta get rolling. Got places to be after this. Let's go, boys.
Yeah. Don't forget to call your mom.
Yep, absolutely.
Time after this one.
Absolutely. Ghosty on a 4. Shotzzy straight away another point. He now goes, crushing his way on towards the A side of the map on defense, and you have cleaned it out. Ultra have been purged from the north side of the map towards the south. We now fly. It's a 2-man stack, potentially a 3. Big wins from Kleenex there on the drive-by. He's going to fly over, trying to get himself in towards restaurant, but again, Hook on the prowl. 3-man stack. B's going to be gone. Here comes the pressure. Can OpTic stop this? I don't think so. That's going to be the captured point, but they are nowhere near as decisive as OpTic were last round.
Well, I guess we get to test OpTic's resolve of how well they can defend A. And honestly, OpTic don't even have the perfect setup. Hook's going to fall as well. A couple players get caught sprinting. So Ultra long-term at least have kitchen control. They should get the close spawn, and a gunny like that going to open up the door. Ultra flying, and the bounce back is in. It's only Dashy to make the hero play. He's going to get chopped. Ultra wasting no time.
Yeah, it's not exactly 4, but it's going to be good enough. This could be the round. You have to win these fights, though. Shotzzy and Ghosty line up through the check-in. Hello, our table's ready. Hixie looking the wrong way, but that's fine. The boys have got it covered. One more through the front. Who's the last man? Tags in. Insight on it. 3 spree. That's it. That's the round. Holy dooly, baby. We're going to a final.
Hey, we're going to a round 5, and this still might be one of the faster hotel controls ever played. Both of these rounds going by at lightning speed. And I'll be honest, with the way the round OpTic just had on the attack, I was kind of chalking the series up, thinking it was done. That is wonderful resolve and resilience coming out of Toronto Ultra, but you are still very firmly back against the wall, 1 round away, and this series is going to be over. And that round, by the way, 1 minute and 20 seconds to capture both points. Blink and you miss it.
Lordy. One final round here on Hotel. OpTic Texas win it. And you got the series in a 3-0. Ultra, it means we get to see another hard point here on Hotel. More on that later. For now, OpTic on defense.
All right, we look 4 for 4 on offensive rounds as well. So Ultra going to be happy to be back on the attack, and they're looking for B off the rip. Linux says get traded out, so you got to be worried about the mid-map cross, but you also have to be worried about Dashy and Ghosty on the Godheadies. Cleaning house, get this set up. You got the SMGs in kitchen, you got the ARs, push up the bedroom. OpTic right now, this is the setup they want on the map. Still got to get the kills.
Hook's desperately trying to keep these players pinned on the inside of the kitchen. Don't let them out. Don't let them get towards A. Here comes the pinch. Hook's not going to be able to survive this. He might take one with him if he's lucky. Sadly, did not get smiled upon today. Can Shotzzy get anything out of this? Nice snakes. Not good enough, though. Scrap. Cuts the head off of that beast. Now into the point we fly. Ultra, 2-man stack. They're going to hold onto this as best they possibly can. They are not opting for the 3-man. They're trying to get towards B as well. If they can take care of Dashy, they are smiling. Big Bruce has managed to stay alive.
And Hixie's making plays as well just to stay up. So now you have Ultra, 2 players to worry about. Dashy, you check the corner, you do, but it doesn't matter. Bruce able to shred you down. So no cheeky plays coming out over towards B just yet. But number 5 and number 7 scrapping inside the ARs now from Ultra. Looking to try to get some of these cutoff kills as, well, the other 2 players stuck bottom bedroom.
And Ultra are moving with pace. They've crossed their way over. Kleenex trying to get into the mix. Dashy from down low, not going to be super effective. Has to now reposition. Bit of a trade battle now upstairs. Oh, weird. Scrap gets his 6th in a row. That's it. We're on the point now. Here comes the Cruz. Deal with one more player, and Ultra might have the map. This could be it. Streak's coming in. It's just going to clear out the players on the lobby side. Ghosty now through mid. Trophy saves the day. You've got a body blocker in the form of Hixie. As Scrap can't win the fight. Shotzi's in. Might be able to save it right here, right now for the boys.
Cruz might have costed him. Now you got to worry about the mid-map pressure as well. There's battles all over the map. Hixie couldn't get one before he fought. Actually, he does. Hook does team kill. And Insight still with feet on the zone, but he's going to get shredded. OpTic is stabilized, but the question is for how long? Another 2 players fall. Got to win the big gunfights. Last man standing is Shotzi. Has to make the hero play.
Oh, dives out. Shotzi though with a pistol. Not quite enough, and the point is still safe for a moment. Insight. Back and forth we go. There's the fury and the rage here on the point. No one is letting this one go. Ghosty back at it. The TAC 56s from each side are burning hot right now. Hixie gets in, only gets 2. 55 seconds to play for here. Chance 8 lives left for OpTic Texas.
Just desperate to keep him off the point. Ghosty getting great damage, but no kills. Now Ultra can surge forward, but Shotzi can do the exact same. I don't know if you have time to flank, but he's going to give the old college try.
Oh, stunned.
Kleenex is going to read it, but it stuns like crazy. But Ultra also have presence on the point, so Shotzi's going to fall for a brief moment. You have a 4v3.
Actually got to hold him back from the Godheady. Can he keep him at bay? Scrap, nice tags. Lovely smooth aim from both of the boys. 30 seconds. Stopped. Can you get on the point? Dashy looking clean house. Is he good enough? Yes, he does get it. Trades again. Last man Kleenex. He's doing this alone. No. Gets a 2-piece. Can he capture it?
Shotzi gets the kill.
Dive onto the point. The last few moments. Ultra get it done. What a game of control.
Wow. Yeah, and Strap correct in the player cam is what he is saying. They had to work for that round. Shotzi repeatedly just diving out from desks, picking up the 2 pieces. Dashy doing the exact same thing, but at the end of the day,
not quite able to hold Toronto back as they take map number 3 in a pretty crazy match. Let's get right into map 4.
Hey, let's see what happens, man. I mean, OpTic, though, current form, nothing to be sneezed at. They are definitely coming into this one with the advantage for me. So the game do the talking, though.
And it is a sort of a funny thing as well. The Ultra are better at the holds, better at the breaks, but the record just a little bit worse overall. But again, specific to these 2 teams, when the rosters have been fully formed, even on Hotel, Ultra have had the edge. So another little bit different. But for one side, Shotzi, the other side, Kleenex. Either one of these guys can flip the switch.
Here we go. Nice opener. Oh, nearly. Big Bruce just managed to get that final bullet in. Hixie. Oh, god damn! That's a big win. Out of Big Bruce. Insight answers with a 2 of his own. The hard point, though, still open for now, but neither team really letting anything go by. That was a flying scrap. And a Kleenex actually desperately trying to get into that one with OpTic Texas. It is an iron grip here on P1.
Yeah, and I know Hixie got the one-shot call-out from Kleenex there, because Kleenex did a lot of damage on Dashy, so unfortunate moment. Dashy maybe just built a little bit differently again there to take Hixie down, and OpTic have already flipped the map on its head, or at least partially. Spawns are going to be a little bit funky. Hook's going to be in the back line, but he's going to have no support. The question is for Ultra. We know their comms are great. Got to make sure on point. They are, again, able to hunt him down. Ultra nice and secure on the rotation, but they're down by 20.
Now operation set up the lobby. Scrap. It's 2 for Scrap. Quick reload number 3. Oh, Ghosty, good shots. Not able to hit the highlight reel right there. Insight, though. Guns up at the ready, trying to make something happen here. OpTic have managed to fly into the point. Are they going to be able to somehow, cut down 2 players? Shotzi gets involved. Ghosty back at it. Scrap off spawn. Can't get... Oh, he does get 2. No way. The third, though, from Hook. As he flies forward, he gets 2. This is an insane hard point already.
There's just no time to relax. Scrap opens up the hill with a 2-piece, and by the time he gets back off spawn, OpTic are already in your face. Scrap off spawn gets another 2-piece. Again, he picks up a 2-piece. 3 lives in a row where Scrap is picking up pieces. But OpTic are just living at the actual time, and they still have the pressure at all. So Ultra win the rotation, but at the start of that hill, they were down by 20. At the end of the hill, they're gonna be down by 20. We go again over towards New, over by Kitchen. But even Ultra, they don't get the full setup. It's a scattered map once again.
Weird looking spawns. Shotzzy was going to be the guy on the back line. Here comes the rest of the squad through the front. Trophies in. Shotzzy timing. So sweet. It's another 2. You cannot stop Ultra. The comms can't even be clear enough right now. This is pure madness. Utter pandemonium here on Hotel.
You literally just can't breathe. Every single time you try to get a setup, someone's picking up a piece. Shotzi's always behind you. OpTic are just living in your face. And there's a 2 for Ghosty as well. There's all 4 in the feed. And OpTic finally able to stabilize on a rotation. And now just get to fly. I mean, this game has been played at an absolute lightning pace. And if OpTic's in control and it slows down, they're going to feast.
Yeah, this is real fast. Ultra. A team that like to play a little slower, a little bit more cool. There's nothing cool about this. They are burning hot. OpTic still roaming, looking for that next hard point again. Ultra with the perfect rotation chance this time round. They've got all 4 players on that side of the map. Scrap with a nice 2. That should change things a little bit. Can Ultra get more than 20 seconds out at this point before getting broken?
And yeah, 14-8, by the way, looking like the MVP. So he's starting off the hill right. Ultra a little bit more stable. And for Hoop, there is a player above you. And from the heavens comes the Kleenex, the SMGs, cleaning house. Ultra again. Even when the pace is slowed and they have that early rotation, things going better now.
Shotzzy, so sneaky. So dangerous, but nice teamwork there from Ultra. They're right back in it. It's looking perfect so far. Kleenex finally gets shut down. At least an eye of where these players are going to come from. Ghosty and Dashy up. Hook on the flank, cuts them down. Into the point we fly. Scrap with the trades immediately. But the pressure is on. OpTic are in. That's going to be the break. Take care of Kleenex, and that hard point's yours.
It's just an overwhelming force, man. It feels like the Mercado, where it's like things are finally starting to go well, and then they are just back in your face, causing problems. Another multi-kill from Scrap, but 3 wasn't enough to get it done, and Dashy picks up the 2. Not a trade to be found. And now for Hixie, alone in the restaurant. He's already got to worry about his teammates because Ghosty's getting the cutoff kills. He is truly in a pinch. Can he make the big play? There's one. Traded. OpTic stable on the rotation.
Ooh, 1 man in the point for now. Insight having to wait for the reinforcements. Can't get the trades going if there's no one there to trade him. And there we go. He and Insight. And Kleenex, rather, finally get in there, finally get the break. That's a nice bit of opening time. Hoop, quick chow, doing it alone. Waiting for the boys. Nah, good nades again out of Hixie, trying to slow down the approach of these members of OpTic Texas. Here comes Shotzzy, Dashy, Ghosty, lining them up. But the time's still going the way of Ultra.
And the way that hill started, Ultra happy to be collecting this time, and still a decent little bit to get. OpTic need to be a little bit fearful about overcommitting, but if you pick up the piece like that, well, the opportunity to fly is there. Inside last man standing on the back line, gets cleaned out, and OpTic are already on the front of the rotation.
Ooh.
So close game, back and forth, but OpTic still have the edge.
I mean, Ultra, they're starting to pick up that pace. They're starting to play at the same sort of level of speed that OpTic Texas brought in the first 2 hard points, and already things looking different. This time round, it's a sort of split here on this rotation. Shotzzy down low, Insight and Scrap up top. Scrap doesn't see it in time. Shotzzy, that's a clean kill. Trades are there. An unfortunate team kill for their chance from OpTic Texas, but I don't think it's going to hurt them too much. Trophies are in position. Both teams looking to grab this one.
Yeah, old habits die hard. Ghosty loves a good team kill from time to time. It's been a while, but now if you start off a hill like that, someone's got to bail you out. Shotzzy looking to be that guy. With the attack in hand, makes the reads. Makes it with a big gunfight, but OpTic, it's looking like Ghosty should be able to get this trade. Actually does it with the cover from above, and you got the ARs watching over you. Ghosty, his job is just to stay alive.
Oh yeah, stay prone. Who's going to be flying in over the top, making a whole lot of noise. Watch out for that awkward pinch, though. Insight nearly gets both. Wow. Great tags. Ghosty at 6 HP. That is a massive win and a lovely bit of time. OpTic Texas now. Final 10 on this hard point. We go back to P1 where they looked absolutely outstanding. They've got the lead. Let's go for a listen in.
That's for you.
It's couches,
Inside Hixie. Alright, Hixie, we're missing Insight. Alright, we're missing Insight. Could be doubles. Doubles random up. Good time. Iber doubles. Doubles.
Okay, yeah, we got couches, top cat, and doubles.
I don't see him, Cat, by the way. I'm just staying alive. Where's white block? White block.
Yeah, beacon and then fucking the couches, man. Doubles. Couches dead.
White block of time.
He's
White
dead.
block. Nice, we can here. He could be
Let's get jump.
I'm spawning Kitch. I'm going full.
There's spawning Kitch.
I have your guys' pool. One guy's back Kitch. Back Kitch dead. One more side Kitch. Alright, one more pool. Pool Scrappy. Pool Scrappy. That's it. It's good. Single.
Yeah, he's on time. He's doubles.
Doubles dead. I need your single.
They're gonna be
doubles.
top cat.
Pick up left.
I'm gonna stun doubles.
Was it?
I said him. Go.
Watch out left. Absolute Kleenex. We'll go back to side. He ran away.
Soaking this, by the way.
He's satellite heart.
They're spawning out Kitch, by the way. They're spawning out Kitch, your ass.
Yo, he's satellite.
Some of them are new.
Whole Kleenex.
What's right there, brother?
Yeah, they might be behind you. No,
They're on time. They're just
they're near time. I'm gonna try
I killed the spawner. I killed the spawner.
Hard stun, one time.
One spot. Are you back hit? Back in the back.
Great comms again out of OpTic, Texas Chance. Both teams. This is a top caliber matchup for sure.
But
And well, Ultra down by 60 though, right? So this is the hill where they got the rotation the first time around, but OpTic just lived inside of it. Scrap again on this hill though has been a multi-kill machine, and this time it's a clean 3 in the feed. Chauncey for the first time, what feels like all game, has to slow things down, wait for the reinforcements, but jump straight in, gonna get traded out, and it looks like Ultra finally might be able to breathe just a little bit on P2. Good chunk of time they're able to get, but obviously it is still a long way to go on this rotation. But Miles, if they can break through on Kitchen, they will be right back in this game.
We'll see if it can happen. We've got streaks now to work with for Kleenex. He's got a 6 spree, looking to add to it. OpTic, though, fully lined up on the inside of the kitchen here. Again, the pace has been stunted somewhat. Final few members go to Ultra. Rotation's on. Here we go. Wall bangs out. Not a lot to throw here aside from the gunny. Beautiful shots from Kleenex right through that table. Shotsy down low. Takes care of his. Trades are done. Dashy's there. Last man around the point is going to be Hixie. Here comes Insight on the back line as well. Is it enough to get in there, though? No, he's been cut out off spawn. That is unfortunate timing as OpTic still hold this one down.
As long as he's staying alive, though, well, I was going to say buy time for your teammates, but Kleenex gets caught with the knife, so OpTic making plays outside of the hill. Hixie can't win it either in the hill that Ultra were so desperate to break. Unable to get through until Scrap again, a bailout multi-kill. I don't know how he keeps doing it, but he is keeping his team afloat, gets the third from the back line, and just like that, the lifeline is there. Toronto still in this game.
Oh, he stuns Ghosty. Can he get the kill as well? No, he can't. Pops are in. Hook's there for the late break. That's 10 seconds. Going to push you way over 200 now. OpTic, Texas, looking very strong on Hotel indeed. Rotation done. Hixie versus Shotsy. It's an awkward gunfight, and Dashy is going to make it all that harder. So I do not think you're going to win this battle, are you? Now, OpTic are in. This is looking good.
And that is great tax from Shotsy as well. Hixie maybe in a spot to make the play, but the stuns and nades to back him down. And OpTic now with the full advantage. Maybe a bigger question, do they have the trophy? I see nades landing on the point, so I think the tack usage was clean. That's a 3 in the feed. That is the hill taken over. Ultra, beautiful use of the cruise.
Nice work. Forces the play out of OpTic. You've got a hard point now. 30 seconds left on this bad boy. Is going to get you up there, but not nearly close enough. You have to win the rotation as well. Ghosty in. Trades are done. It is absolute insanity here on this hotel. An open hard point for now. No one able really to get onto the bar. Kleenex can't win it. Hoot's there. Trades again. It is non-stop. Ghosty tagged up. Surely his life ends fast. It does. The life expectancy of these players when they are not on a spree is literally 5 seconds.
And talk about these key gunfights going through. It's going to be Hook, the first one over towards Restaurant, but he has plenty of help on the rotation. And keep in mind, just because Hixie has to collect that time, he'll be out of the picture for a minute, so OpTic with the early edge, and they're getting all of the kills as well, setting the table, trying to end it at Restaurant.
Oh, here we go. Hook's putting them up on a dish. Here comes the hit from Ultra. Shotsy finds himself one. The pinch is on. Nice work out of Kleenex to get his. Ghosty, he Dashy, all brought down. Kleenex somehow gets another. Trying to hit the pinch as well. This side wins his fight. Trades are nearly done. Hook last man for OpTic. Taking care of all 4. That's the time now going the way of Ultra.
Now can they read the routes, though? Because you have Shotsy. He is going to be taking a deep route. Maybe wants to flip the spawns long term. And who can dash it? That means take your time. Play for the kills, because now Ultra should be spawning out. 2 there from OpTic. The spawn out is in effect, but Scrap gets the double kill. Ultra, they need this time, and Scrap picks up 3 around the point. Long-term problem, though. OpTic have taken the spawns.
They've got spawns. They got the outside of the map covered. Can you win the fights on the inside for now? Ultra trying to make their way out. They're trying to run for it. If they can catch a couple more, it's all down to Ghosty on the outside of the map. Scrap is gone absolutely wild. 36 and 25. That's the outside covered. Gotta watch out about Shotsy, though. He's in. Will Scrap snip him out? Time is there. He gets the kill. Ultra with the point.
Ghosty wins it, though. The only man seemingly that could stop Scrap to at least keep you alive. That multi-kill monster is going to be back in the mix. Kills get traded out towards Kitchen. Hixie traded out on time, and Scrap on the mantle just gets caught. I think that might be enough to get it done.
Could do it.
That might be it. Insight, you've got to rip somebody at great range. Put that tack to use. Say a prayer, baby. It's final 10 now for the win. Dashy on the back line. He's got another taken care of. You have to get the kills. Ultra has to fly. Final 5. Anyone close enough to get in there? Shotsy, he's holding it down. Final few moments to contest. Ultra are in. Hook's downstairs.
Hook's still there. Hook gets 2.
Hook gets it. The nuke has wiped the point clean. Not even a roach could survive that one.
Hard point, map 4, and win the match.
OpTic take the series.
Beautiful, beautiful match out of OpTic Gaming there as they win map 4 Hardpoint in dominating fashion. Except for Scrap, man. I don't know how. Someone's got to stop him. Ghosty 28 and 25. Shotzi 28 and 30. But Scrap 37 and 28. An insane match out of him. Let's check out Shotzi's post-game interview.
Fourth, where they were able to string 2 hills together, and it was Shotzi right here. That's the play that I'm talking about. Finds 3 to give them the advantage, and they rotate over as well, get Barber control. Like, he is just so annoying to deal with. But we should also highlight Ghosty. This guy, yes. First of all, he had a 0.5 in hardpoint versus Toronto coming into the series, balled out in both of these hardpoints, and had almost 6 minutes in the hill. So, got to give him a shot for that.
That's a lot of hill time, but the man who is putting up the most numbers joins us right now. We got Shotzi on the line after multiple 3Ks and I think about 17 2Ks. You guys walk away with a 3-1 victory. What was it like today matching up against Toronto Ultra? Is this your toughest challenge?
Yeah, throughout this stage, definitely our toughest challenge. Dude, that was an amazing series. It was literally just a battle back and forth. Yeah, we're glad we pulled off that last that map right there.
Yeah, Shotzi, I was going to ask you, was this the most fun series you think you've played in this game all year?
I think it's a phase 1. It was one of the, I'm not sure if you remember, but
that hotel.
Whenever it was like 250, 249 or something like that in the hotel, and I think we had Indra on the time. Actually, I don't even know. I don't know. My memory's so bad. But
That's okay. It's okay.
First
we know what you're talking about. But following up to that, I'm more serious.
We played phase that's first time, just because like it was just so back and forth, and then like obviously we won that match, but yeah, so definitely against phase for sure.
And then when it came to this series, a lot of big plays out of you individually. You're always that guy, you get the perfect timing. I see it so much where just for some reason, you're the one that finds the open lane and is able to slip by. Do you ever feel kind of pressured in those moments, like in your head? Are you like, okay, should I go now? Should I go now? Like, what is it like in the mind of Shotzi in the middle of a hard point?
Mind of Shotzi, just the first thing that pops up, I do it. Because like the biggest thing as a competitor is like, as soon as you start, thinking like, oh, it's like, should I do this and stuff like that, like, it starts going downhill. So whatever first comes to mind, I just do it. And most of the times it ends up working out just because, just how the flow works. But yeah, just whatever happens or whatever I think at the first, I just do it.
Sure.
Shotzi, we are entering the latter half of the season, only 2 events left, and you guys seem to be continuously improving. One of the few teams that are able to do that. What are you guys doing in practice? Like, how are you getting so much better each and every match?
I think we just enjoy the entire process, and then on top of that, we haven't won, so like our hunger's there. I mean, even if we won, our hunger would be there. But we want to win. We want to win champs. We want to win the next major. We want to win everything, obviously, and that's what we're gonna continue to try doing every single week. We just go in with the same mindset, just going hard. Playing SD8s, HP8s, all that good stuff. So we're just grinding. We're grinding, trying to get it done for the boys. Green wall, for Dan because he hasn't won yet. So. I get it done for everyone.
Yeah, 3 grand finals in a row could be fun. Maybe a world championship in your future. Final question for you, Shotzi. Who's playing on COD Champs? Is it going to be the Minnesota Rocker or Las Vegas Legion?
Oh, snap.
Based on like, if I had to go with the team, actually, no, let me not even say that. I'd have to go with Vegas. I'd say they look better overall. Minnesota's a good team, but throughout the entire game modes and the way they've looked this stage, I feel like Vegas will probably steal it low-key.
Fan favorite, appealing to the fans in the chat who all have smiles right now. OpTic gets a win, Vegas gets a win, and we still have one more series to go. Shotzi will let you go celebrate.
That's going to do it for us here on the Hard Carry also. What a great match. OpTic Texas take the win over Toronto Ultra. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us. We'll be bringing you more Call of Duty action.